What's happening there, everybody? Y'all know what time it is. Yep, we at it again, y'all. This time we gotta remove this wheel on this Chrysler 300. And the reason why we have to remove the wheel, we already have it up in the air, by the way. Remember, safety first. Got to have your jack stands positioned properly. But the reason why we have to remove the wheel is because of this. Not really sure how it happened, but ran into something or ran over something. This tie rod, this inner tie rod is bent. Yep, so the outer tie rod is still good. As you can see, the boot on it is still good. But what I've decided to do is I'm just going to go ahead and replace the outer tie rod and this inner tie rod, you know, and get it over with. We did put brand new front steer tires on both driver and passenger sides on this vehicle. So let's get on with it and drop this wheel. Now we have the wheel removed. We can easily access the tie rod right here. So let me go ahead and get my socket. There it is. Just knock it down like that, y'all. You just simply unscrew it and just take your time and don't rush. I know there's different methods of doing this. This is my own method, basically. Now we'll go ahead and focus on our tie rod. We'll go ahead and remove the nut off of the tie rod, and we'll go ahead and pull it on down, and there it is. Let me get out from under this rod. Okay, so this is the old one. Now we're not completely done yet, just because it's, you know, off the vehicle. We still have to separate the outer tie rod from the inner tie rod, and it's very critical because we have to count our turns, okay, to make sure when we screw the new inner and outer tie rod together, they you want them to have pretty much the same amount of turns going in as they did coming out. If that makes sense. Anyway, lately a lot of people been asking, hey, what part number is that? This and that. This is a Chrysler 300. This is the part number for the outer tie rod, and this is the part number for the inner tie rod. And we are using Duralast. Y'all already know it. So let me go ahead and remove this. Like I said, I will be counting my turns when I remove this. One of the reasons why I need to remove or separate them is because I need this clamp and I need this booth. You know what I mean? So we could put it on the new one. Alright? So just count your turns. So like right now, uh, this is at 0. So once I spin it and it comes back up the same way, I count that as 1. And I just keep rotating it until it completely separates. You know what I mean? And whatever number you're left with, you want to screw in the new one, the same amount of numbers going in. Alright? But don't forget to put your booth back in with your clamp. A lot of people fail on that. You know what I mean? Now this is our new one. Alright? You just want to slide your booth through there like so. You put your clamp back through there. Don't worry about that clamp right now. Go ahead and screw your locking nut back through there. And you know what? I am going to put some anti-seize on this because I don't want this to seize up like that other one did. And this will just help it in the long run so it won't seize off or seize up in there. No, it's not recommended. Again, this is just my own process. Whatever you got, just simply wipe it off like so. And now for the tie rod. And there it is. You got your tie rod, your inner and outer tie rod connected. Now, if we wanted to check to make sure it's correct, it'll be very simple. Right there, pretty much in the same grooves. If this was under there, hold on, here we go. We're pretty close, y'all. So when you take it to your front end alignment, to get your front end alignment done, they'll tweak it for you and it should be perfect. But you're pretty much there. You're close as you're gonna get it. Alright. Y'all know me. And this anti-seize, I'm gonna go ahead and drop some anti-seize on this tie rod end. Again, this is not mandatory. This is just my process. I will also be putting some on here for the inner tie rod. Again, this is just security for me later on. If I ever happen to need to replace or go back over it, it'll just come right on off. Alright, so let's slap this thing on, y'all. Alright, you're just gonna go ahead and screw it in. I'm just hand tightening it right now. You just want to snug it on down with your crescent. And as far as this ring, my lip is up top, so we just want to slide it like that. Now, I know I didn't record how to remove that ring right there, but I'll show y'all. Alright, give me a second. Let's put this booth all the way in and get this clamp on here. Alright everybody, so here's this elusive clamp that goes around here. This is the locking mechanism up top, and they had it, the manufacturer have it up top. Normally you're supposed to drop this whole front axle I forgot what it's called, but you got to drop this to access it. But from right here on the side, I just used this screwdriver, and basically I just stuck it in there, popped it out with it. I mean, so it's one of those things you would have to feel for. It can be done. All right, so let's put this back on. It's real easy and simple. This time we'll put it on to where we can see it and we'll have better view and access of it. All right. Now they do make a tool for this. If you have a tool, the tool for it, hey, must be nice. You know what I mean? But if you don't, this video is for you. And just basically, that's it. You know what I mean? And all I'm gonna do is bend it down. Like so. There it is, y'all. So make sure you got that down all the way so it don't come off. You know what I mean? So we'll go ahead and move to this tie rod end and get the book in. All right, let's get this on in. And that's all she wrote, y'all. So it's in there. Let's go ahead and slap this wheel on. Can Turkey do it? Look like Turkey got it on there, y'all. That's all she wrote, y'all. Let's put this baby on the ground and see what it do. Just like that, y'all. It's on the ground. Yep. So we'll go ahead and take it for a spin and drop it off at the front end alignment place, and we'll be done with this. All right, everybody. This is the before measurements. When we got the front end alignment done, the toe on it was real off, and it was off. The casters, I don't know what's up with them, but you know, it'll be all right as long as the wheels are aligned. So this is the current measurements. Yep. So pretty good, y'all. Yep. So I know a lot of people, they think they gotta replace everything on the front end, but if you just do a thorough inspection, even a quick inspection, you can see the problem. You know what I mean? Anyway, enough of my chatter. Remember, you can fix it too. And on that note, till next time.